Assalamualaikum students. So we have completed the first part. Let's begin with the second part. In the second part we are going to study about the Chhattisgarh. This is again the email which has been sent by our students, and the name of the student is Praveer. He is from Raipur, and the school is at schoolindia.com to class 4th. Okay, so let's begin. Hello friends. Our state is part plateau and part plain. Now he is saying that the place Chhattisgarh is partly plateau and partly it is plain. What is the meaning of plateau? All of you might be knowing because we have studied in the grade 3 also. Okay, so plateau is a flat landforms that rises sharply above the surrounding area on at least one side. Okay, so the part of the Chhattisgarh is plain and the part is having a plateau. The central part of the Chhattisgarh is plain on which the capital Raipur is located. Okay, so the central part of the Chhattisgarh is plain where the capital is Raipur is located. Okay, the main river in the state is the Mahanadi. Okay, almost half the land has forest. Since the area has forest and is also hilling, farming in this region is not easy. Now he is saying that the main river in the state is Mahanadi and half of the land is having a forest and other half is having a hills. Okay, so mostly the area is hilly as well as they are having a forest, so farming is not easy for them. But then also they grow rice, wheat, maize and pulses. These are some of the main crops that have been grown over here. Okay, so most people live in rural areas like Madhya Pradesh. We too have a large tribal population. Bastar is the south, in the south of the state, is one of the main regions where they live. Now he is saying that most of the people are living in the rural areas and they also have a tribal population, and the tribal people live in the place which is known as Bastar. Okay, and it is located in the south of the state. Okay, the tribal people depend a lot on forest products for their livelihood as they know and understand the forest well. Now he is saying that the tribal people are depending more on the forest. Why? Because they are able to understand the forest in a better way. We are very proud to have the Nigeria Falls of India and Chitrakota Chitrakota Falls very near to Bastar. Now he is saying that he is very proud to have these waterfalls in the state, and the state is Niagara. The falls are Niagara and the Chitrakote Falls. Okay, which is very near to Bastar. In the monsoon season, they are full of water and beautiful sights. Now he is saying that in monsoon they are having very beautiful sights because it is full of water, and the picture of these falls have been, I think, given in your textbook also. Okay, so you can see there it is given in page number 96. Okay, Chitrakote Falls have been given over here. So Chhattisgarh is rich in minerals. What is minerals? Minerals are the substances that we found under the ground. Okay, these are the useful substances, useful natural substances which are found under the ground. Therefore, mining, the process by which these natural substances are obtained. So that is why mining is done to get these natural substances. Okay, so it is an important industry over here. Large quantities of coal, limestone and iron make it possible to have huge iron and steel and cement industry. So they are getting these natural substances from under the ground, which included coal as well, coal and iron and limestone and all these things. So that is why large industries which included the coal, limestone, iron and huge industries of iron and steel as well as cement industries are located over here. Okay, the Bhilai steel plant near Raipur is one of the largest in the world. There are also agriculture based industries. So these are the one of the famous in the plant which is there famous in the world is a Bhilai steel plant which is located in Raipur. Okay, so they also have the agriculture based industry like we did in the last paragraph. Okay, so even they have the agricultural based industry, like for example sugar industry, cotton industries and etc. are also located over here. Okay, our staple food is rice which we eat with dal and vegetables. We also make several dishes with it like chosela, that is rice puri, Angakar, that is rice roti. So now he is saying that their favorite food and staple food is dal and vegetable, that we all know, we all cook it. Okay, so they also make the other dishes which are famous over there, and it included chusela. Chusela is the name of a dish which includes rice and puri. Then they have Angakar. Angakar is a rice roti. Okay. And fara is a steam rice balls, that you all know. The tribal food in different is different. Okay, the tribal people are having a different food. What they eat, they have chapura means the chutney. Okay, chutney, a dish which is made like a chutney is there, and which is prepared by with a red ants. Okay, so they eat ants, as we have seen in the last paragraph. So they prepared a chutney, a dish with a red ants, and the name of the dish is chapura. We celebrate many festivals, like Hareli is the one when people pray for the good harvest. Okay, so they have many festivals also, and one of the important festival is Hareli, for which they pray to God for the good harvest. Okay, for the good agricultural products. It is celebrated in the monsoon. Other important festivals are Diwali and Bhagoria. You will hear most people speaking Hindi, but all among us we speak in Chhattisgarhi also. So here he is saying that we celebrate many festivals. It included Diwali, Bhagoria and all these things, and they speak in Hindi, but they also speak in Chhattisgarhi. Our state is known for its tribal crafts and raw silk, flutes, bows and arrows made of decorated wood. So their state is known for the handicrafts also, tribal crafts, which included raw silks, flutes, bows and arrows, and which are made and decorated with wood. Dedicated forest animals made of iron and famous dhokra metal figures are all beautiful. So these are some of the things which are they are famous for making. Okay, we also have Tusar silk saris for our state. The Tusar silk is rougher and thicker than the usual silk that we see. My mother tells me that we must buy handlooms and handicrafts to support the poor artisans, or else they may stop making them. Now he is saying that the state is famous for making the silk sari, which is known as a Tusar silk sari. Okay, it is made from a silk, but the silk is rough one. Okay, and thicker one. Okay, so he is further saying that my mother tells that we should buy a handloom saris. Handloom means which is made with the help of hand by the people, handicraft. Okay, to encourage the poor people, otherwise they will close the industry, or else they may stop making them. Okay, and we will lose this skill forever. So we have finished with this part also. So I hope all of you have understood this. You have to write down the answer to this question and send me a picture on WhatsApp.